Yo. Yo. Is that a diff text to speech?
Alrighty, we are back, and my laptop is frozen as I'm trying to open chat. What's up, y'all? Welcome, welcome. I have returned for an hour-ish stream, which it'll definitely be more of an hour-ish stream this time. Wait, how do I get to it? The YouTube layout's different. How do I get to the stream? There it is. Never mind, I found it. I don't even know who joined, but whoever you are, welcome. I think it's 2 people or something, because I think it said there were 2 people here. And my laptop's frozen. Never mind. Oh, it's Max and Thoughts. What's up, y'all? Is that a different text to speech? I don't think so. It should be the same. Unless they added more options and I changed it by accident, but I don't think they did. But what's up, y'all? I think I know who the leaker is too, but I'll wait. They give obvious hints. Tell me who you think the leaker is in my DMs. I won't say it in stream, obviously, so nobody else has the same mindset. But let me know what you think. Because I'm curious to who you think it is.
Make a myth for Paul Ms. Maybeeman.
Make a money in a bank for Paul Maybeeman. I'm so confused.
Bet.
Money in the bank? Like a briefcase? Well, Paul's not Mr. Money in the bank. Paul's Mr. Gay in the bank. Wait, you sent me a message. Hold on. What do you say? Okay.
He is a man.
It sounds weird. Okay. Hold up. My laptop's frozen again. I think I forgot to reply to some messages this morning. I think like 3 other people sent me messages. Okay, thanks for the quick turnaround. No problem.
But also could be a lady.
Always happy to help. Dude, I can't type on my laptop. Lawyaz Have PPY. It doesn't even let me type happy. It doesn't even know I was trying to type happy. No problem. Always happy to help. Okay, there we go. I got a message from Evil. Finally getting GTA 5. Oh, cool. I hope you who enjoy. Who else did I accidentally leave on red? Did I leave Marco on red? Yes, I did. He sent me a video.
Paul
I'll watch
Ms.
it later.
Maybe lady.
DV said you know. No. Okay. Back to chat. But it also could be a lady. Paul Myth may be a lady. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. Okay, it took me a second. I was like, what? What does that mean? We have 6 people watching. We just started. What's up, all 6 of you? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by to the random 2K22 stream numero doce. I wonder how many people joined this stream thinking it's a Spanish stream, right? Spanish-speaking viewers, and then they realize we're speaking English and they just get disappointed. I wonder how many people have joined like that. Like, oh my god, it's in Spanish. I mean, that's not what they say because it's in Spanish, but, you know, you get the point. That'd be funny to me. So I'll think it's Paul, because that's what he just said in chat. Who do you think it is, Max? Because you haven't told me yet. I'm curious. I want to know where your mind goes to. I want to know what you're thinking. And while I wait, let's do a little bit of our daily thing of heading to community creation to see the cursed things people have been making. Hulk Hogan is already the first one. Pogo the Clown. Okay. Bowsette. Fair enough. Poopy Pants. Yep. Fantastic creation. Okay. Yeah, people sometimes what is it? Darren Money? Okay. Then Cara Dummy. Okay, I'm not even gonna comment on that. Carlos. Alright. And Carlos. Green Lantern Bianca, sure. The Monster Jump Taker. Well, they tried, I guess. Who? Chaotic? Ow. The Layton? Man, I don't even know what to think about some of these. Numero uno. Well, it's numero doce, but they got kind of close. They put numero uno, but hey, good for them, right? El Diablo. Tank. White tank. Alright, Mother
Ash
Russia,
Styles.
Pirate, Fallen Angel. Alright, you know what? It's not as cursed as I thought as I thought it was gonna be. I thought there were gonna be some things that look a little cursed, but it was actually not as bad today.
Looks
Community creation, get the pass. Okay, my laptop's further. I have to look at chat on here for a second. AJ Styles looks interesting. I didn't even see that. I'm not even gonna go back and look. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what they who they turned AJ Styles into. But okay. So yeah, like I said before, I just want to put something out of the way. The dark matches, they are only really done if they're important. I mean, like they'll still be done, some of them, but like for example, let me take a look. I'd probably update it to where some of the dark matches are changed around. I need to find the okay.
Can you do showcase?
Did I already wait? What? Can I do showcase? What? I already did showcase. Why would you want to see that? We're gonna take Sophomore versus Jack Maverick off because that's already happening.
Just kidding.
Real. Okay, I was
Please
about to say
don't.
it's already in Real PCW, so we'll just take that off. Danielle versus June. I'm gonna take that one off. Gracie Lewis and the Archangel. I guess I'll keep that on for now. And Kai versus Max as well. I'll keep that there. So okay, that's good. JK, please don't. I'm not. I don't want to. I think I've already completed all of it. Yeah, because I had to get... Yeah, I definitely did. Because I had to get the Seth Rollins thing.
It.
I still want to see it. What? So, I mean, it's nothing crazy. I don't even watch the cutscene on stream because it's like copyright. I tried one time, but I was like, eh. I mean, it looked normal. It's not like it's any... I mean, you know, it...
Sauce
whatever
versus
it is.
Jack. Holy shit, I still can't believe I am going against Kai.
I still want to see it Sauce versus Jack. Well, yeah, it's gonna happen on Chaos. That's why I took it off. Cause you know that's the new rivalry, so you're gonna see it anyway. Cause instead of doing it on a dark match, we can do it on a regular show where it means something. I can't believe I'm going against Kai. Yeah, Kai is like one of the best. Yo, Mac, you didn't say who it was yet. Are you good? Cause I thought you said you were gonna tell me who you thought it was. Okay. So what are we doing today? I don't know. I don't know if I plan to do stream or excuse me the Survivor Theory thing. I might not. Might take a break from it on the stream. I have no idea.
I want to go versus Raphael.
You want to go versus Raphael?
Oh, I don't want it to seem weird. It is just a thought, laughing.
It won't seem weird. I want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know. Like I won't blame you. Cause I can probably understand where you're coming from. But I won't think it's weird, don't worry. Unless it's like... Well, I don't know, I would... Unless it's like Bond. Bond wouldn't make any sense, but it's not Bond, obviously. Because he hasn't even given hint. JK, he will smash me. The Roman Reigns style. Bro, that promo, the Bloodline promo last week on SmackDown, bro, that was one... I think that's gotta be like my favorite segment I've seen yet. Like... In my only like 2 years of watching WWE, I think that's my favorite segment today. Like that was amazing, bro. Had the ups and downs. I'm not going down that line. I promise. I'm not making him a full Roman Reigns. I promise. just the theme, moveset, and entrance. That's it. It was the gear, but I changed the gear to where it's a little less.
Acknowledge Benjamin.
See, that's better. That's much better. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's interesting. What Max just said. I'm not saying it though, because, you know, privacy. Okay, that's an interesting one. 3 interesting ones.
Hey ha ha ha.
Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Especially the middle one. The second one you posted gotta be the most interesting to me. But I honestly can't blame you because of what's been happening recently. But yeah, that's interesting. All right, cool. So
a pink rock dropped on my toenail and it is purple.
Wait, what? What happened? I'm so confused. So, in the dark match today, I know you all watched it, but just as a small recap in case there's any confusion. I doubt there is, but yeah, it was Butch and Danielle taking on the Archangel and Marco in a dark match, big match tag team match. Pretty normal until, of course, the big shocker. Butch hit Danielle with the seventh heaven. And immediately before he did so, what did he say? He said, "I'm sorry, just trust me on this." I believe that's what he said. I'll go back and look at my laptop. It's frozen, so, you know. I have nothing good to say about my laptop. All of it's negative. There's like a plot twist that really put the rest of the justice to a hardship. Okay.
Yes, he said that.
Yeah, this is already a pretty big plot twist. I mean, I know Butch isn't like the top member, and he wasn't in there for long, but it probably still hurts. I mean, it definitely hurts Danielle. Thought, I know you're not in the justice
also
chat,
have another thought.
but Danielle is like dying inside, essentially, at the moment. You also have another thought? Let me know. Let me hear. Thought, I will tell you what Danielle said, since you're not in the justice chat. You could probably get added into the justice chat if you keep going, but that's up to you. If you really care that much, but you know Paul is not going to let you in. You know Paul is going to deny it. But don't just ignore Paul, because Danielle's the leader, so it's up to Danielle. If Paul says no, then it's not really his call. Paul is, of course, going to say no, but there's only 9 members in the group now, because Butch got kicked out. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, Danielle, one of the things she said,
Hello.
Was, hold on, who just joined? Oh, hey, Paul.
Hero Let Me Go versus Chad Gable.
Paul, I was just making fun of you to talk more. Anyway,
and make me leverage pin him to win.
And make me leverage pin him to win. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'm just relaying what some of the stuff to Thought, since he's not in the justice chat. But he is interested in the justice stuff, but he's not in the chat, so I'm just relaying it to him. What Danielle said was, I just really thought I could trust him. He was becoming someone really close to me. I was actually going to buy him a late birthday present too. I know it was a while ago, but he told me when his birthday was, and I didn't forget until he told me not long ago. I just don't get it. I'm going to go for a while. That is what Danielle said. That's the last thing Danielle said before she left, a couple hours ago. So, yeah, Danielle's not in a good place right now. As you can obviously tell. Kind of, very... It really hurts. I'm not gonna lie, but okay. Hold on a second. We will do this quickly. Sorry, Omos' theme is playing. Omos' theme is weird, but I kind of like it. I don't know what's going on with the voice, but
yes.
Hold on, let me. So, Mac, do you want me to tell the chat about it? Do you want me to read it out loud, or do you want to keep it between you and I? Because I actually think that's a really good theory. But if you want to keep it between us, then that's fine too. Let me know. If not, then I'll go ahead and tell them your idea.
Say IT.
1 second. Yo!
I don't care.
Oh god, wait a minute. Yo, talk more on the top rope. Chad Gable's in trouble. Oh my god, Chad Gable moved out of the way. Oh my god, cover by Chad. Oh god, Chad with the quick cover. Oh no, Chad Gable. No, Thought, no. Oh, he kicked out it too. Oh my god, he's still alive. No way. Chad Gable, he's struggling. Oh wait, Thought more. Oh my god, he rolled them up. No way. Thought more into the cover. Oh my god, no way. No way he's gonna win by roll up. No way. Chad Gable's in the cover. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thought more. Yeah, I tricked you. You thought I was gonna make Chad Gable win, but you got double crossed. You got tricked. Thought more with the win over Chad Gable. And Chad's angry. He said, I can't believe I lost that, bro. Shoosh. Shoosh. How could this happen to me? Shoosh. Okay, moving on. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. My laptop's frozen. I'll read what Mac said in a second. Once my laptop unfreezes. This is really not working at all. My laptop cannot handle it. This is why I need a new one. I'm getting a new one at some point.
Thank you for
but...
that.
No problem. Bro. Okay, hold on.
Shoosh.
Shoosh. You would have. I would have killed you. Shoosh. Okay. So Mac said, here's his theory about Butch. Right? He said, Butch said, trust me on this, which is a scheme. He planned it all out. Just like when he said, what if we need to take that risk? He's setting us up in a good way. All the sorries are to make up for his fake betrayal, which is a leeway to a reason of our success. Just an alternative thought I had. Could be true, maybe not though. That's about what Butch has been saying. That is Max's theory about Butch. Is that when Butch said that he was sorry and to trust him, maybe he's trying to come up with something? That's Max's theory, that's what he thinks. Cause in the actual match, didn't really give Danielle a chance to reply at the time. That's all he said. He came up behind Danielle, said, I'm sorry, just trust me on this. Right? Hit her with the seventh heaven. Epitome of Darkness celebrates and they walk out. Danielle, Archangel said she'll handle it, all that. Gets in the ring. And Archangel at this point is just belittling and trying to hurt Danielle even further. Trying to distract her, I guess, from what's about to come. And so another person betrayed you and it's all your fault, Danielle. So I'll put you out of your misery. And of course, the things on her hand...
He literally was in chat about how Danielle would feel if he left justice for it, but he wanted to join back.
Yeah. I don't think Danielle caught on to that. I think Danielle was just like, what are you trying to say, bro? What are you doing? But yeah, so Archangel had those things on her hand, and those are claws, very sharp claws. The intention, obviously, was to... do very, very bad things, aka take the life of Danielle right there, right now. I mean, if Danielle didn't fight back, not only would Butch have turned aside, your leader would have been dead. Your leader would have been dead. Like, there's no... The blood type Z doesn't make you invulnerable. It will kill you. If done right. Or, I mean, you can still be killed if done right, I mean. So Danielle was on the verge of death at that moment. Archangel was trying to distract her, but of course Danielle fighting back with the knee, and she's like, well, why you make it? Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I'm just trying to put you out of your misery. But Danielle didn't let it happen. Belly to belly, and a third one, putting Archangel down and walking out. And I mean, that whole time, Danielle had tears running down her face. Danielle is just, you know, in a very, very bad place at the moment. And the Archangel, at the very, very end, said that she had a plan B in her head. She has a plan B in her head. You know, hit me all you want, it won't fix your pain. So that means it's time for plan B. So you have to wonder now what Archangel's plan B is. And of course, I think the line that probably hurt the most, the line that hurt me the most, was... before Archangel tried to strike Danielle a second time, Danielle was like, what did you do to my friend? I think that line probably hurt me the most. Personally. I like, writing that line made me really sad. Plan B is to eat spaghetti, what the hell? Max just said something else. This is coming from Max. He said he's telling her all these bad things because he feels no remorse for her, theoretically. I mean, his family died in the fire, so it's not hard for him to down-talk the one he loved. He's really eating her from the inside, metaphorically, to trick the Epitome of Darkness into really thinking he's a villain dedicated. That is another thing Max said. So Max is very, very set on thinking this is a whole elaborate plan from Butch. But here's the question, what is the end goal? If this really is an elaborate plan that Butch is trying to...
say one thing and leave.
That's true. I don't know why he does that. If this really is an elaborate plan that Butch is trying to carry out, what is the end goal? Right? If this is the idea, what is the end goal in Butch's head? Like, what's the reason for him doing all of this? Even if that is the plan, why? What is he trying to get from the Epitome of Darkness that Justice doesn't already have? Because it's not like he can relay it to you guys because there's a leaker in the chat. Somebody is leaking information in the Justice chat to the Epitome of Darkness. So it's not like he can relay that info to you anyway, because the Epitome of Darkness will know. So what's the whole point of it? Or is it not him trying to come up with a plan? Maybe it is legitimately just him turning. But I don't know. There's a lot of factors that can play into it.
He is gonna be a leaker for justice.
He's gonna be a leaker for justice, but he can't be, because there's a leaker in the justice chat for the epitome of darkness. So he can't be it can't go both ways. You know what I mean? If he does, they'll find out, and he will be kicked out or worse. But
Adrian is the leaker laughing.
Adrian's the leaker.
Yes,
didn't Adrian show you the messages though? And you said, yeah, he could have an alt account, but like that goes for anybody. Anybody can have an alt account. You could be the leaker, Paul. You could be the leaker. Max could be the leaker. You know?
Benjamin is the leaker.
Butch could be the leaker. I mean, he can't anymore because he's been kicked out, but he could have been the leaker. Benjamin is the leaker. Like, anybody can be the leaker, right? But you just don't know who. You have no idea who. And of course, they're trying to tell you that it's Danielle, but I mean, no, like, come on.
Please, I don't do people's dirty work.
Yeah, you know, I know you. I know the leak. I know you're not the leaker, but you know, if we're being fair, you got to put everybody out there on the table.
I said you are the leaker.
I said you are the leaker. Me? Yep. That's me. I'm the leaker. I'm not even in justice, but okay. But yeah, anybody can really be the leaker. Oh, Paul? Oh, okay. Well,
Gracie is.
Great. You think Gracie's the leaker? Well, again, same situation with Adrian. Could be.
Let
could not be.
kick her now.
Whoa! You don't even what? Jesus Christ. Hero Melissa is the leaker. Yeah. Yep. That's me. I'm the leaker. You guys just never knew I have telepathic abilities.
Hey, ha.
Oh, Mac said. Here's the third part to what Mac said. He said, "That's what we have been asking ourselves. What is the end goal?" He's literally taking their plan and being the one to be against it. He's getting all of this info just to backfire them on their final plan. So when that battle happens, he can legitimately see through everything and resort to rectify it. So Mac thinks that he can't relay the info to Justice because of the leaker in the chat. But Mac thinks that he is in the epitome of darkness to gather as much info as possible. And when the time is right, he's going to turn back on the epitome of darkness and rejoin Justice with all of that info. That's what Max is thinking. So he thinks all of it is Butch basically infiltrating, getting as much info as possible for a while, and then leaving. That's what Max thinks this is. That's his big. His big theory. What do y'all think about that theory? What do y'all think? You think that's valid? Do you think that's silly? No. My laptop's frozen. Paul, help.
Emoji red hard.
Paul, help. My laptop's frozen.
Hot girls here, free. Emoji fire.
This is the worst time for my laptop to go frozen.
Here, free.
Help. I can't. Oh no. Okay, thank you, Paul. I assume Paul did it. I can't see. The worst timing possible. I just see one message send and then my laptop freezes. I'm like, oh no. I need to restart my laptop. I think I'm gonna do that right now. In a second. Once I get
this. Can I join party with you to elaborate?
Can you join the party with me to elaborate? I mean, I guess you can. Yeah, I guess you can. Okay, hold on 1 second. Max will be joining for just a second in the party so he can express his theory about what he thinks going on with Butch and all that crazy doo-doo poop. Hold on. Is this you? Is that you? Yeah, that's you. I had to think about it for a second. Thank you for deleting that, Paul. I couldn't do it. I need to restart my laptop. Hold on. Windows point screenshot so I can save my tabs just in case it decided to delete itself because God knows anymore. And then I'm going to restart it. Oh, and
Hello?
okay,
What?
we back. Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
Man? Okay.
So, what do you think is happening? You said you wanted to elaborate on it?
Okay, so basically, the last part when you said, like, he's gonna leave after getting all the information, I don't think he's gonna leave. I think that because like think about it. If
Daisy
Butch were to
believes it
leave
is
after getting all
almost
the
done, but
information,
she is
doesn't
without
they, like
exits
they
and
know that he
finishers.
left and to go back to Justice. So he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna stay there to the very end, the final battle, the final little battle they're gonna have. He's gonna stay there, and then on that final battle, he's gonna take all the plan, like all the stuff that they made, and then essentially like backfire on it. So like let's say for example like if you're walking and you're telling someone, oh I'm about to slap him. This is I'm about to slap him in his butt.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna slap him in his butt. The one that knows that he's gonna do that, they're gonna stop him from slapping him in the butt because they know that he's gonna do that. So basically, Butch is gonna wait to the last moment, the last time, like the last battle, and take all that information and use that against them. He knows everything they're gonna do, so he's gonna take that and just try to do as much as he can because he told Danielle he would die for her. So I think at the end, because I'm pretty sure at the final battle, most likely Zoo's gonna be in the final battle.
Yeah.
And when you said they said that at least 2 people they're gonna die, I think he'll be the people that are gonna die. He might die because the thing is he's gonna fight for Danielle. In the very end, he'll try to attack or try to do something to go against EOD, which will lead to his death. But it'll be like a leeway to our success because he helped and he died for who he loved, quote unquote, who he loved, and this and that. So yeah, him leaving wouldn't make sense because if he left in the midst of in the midst of being an EOD and get all information, it wouldn't make sense at all. So
Okay. So yeah, so you think he's gonna hold out all the way till the end, and then at the very, very end is when he turns back, basically. And you think he's gonna end up dying for Danielle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So yeah, so you're going all the way.
What he said? He said that he would die for Danielle. He would die. He would do all this for Danielle. That cat easily should. I think that was a joke. I think he's gonna die in the very end. He's gonna die for Danielle, and he was being serious about it because after all Bush has been through, like, don't you think that he has nothing to live for? He said it himself. He said that he feel like I forgot what he said. Something about dying. I forgot. I literally forgot. What he was gonna say.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like I think that you're gonna take all that love and all like the stuff he got because he had nothing. He has nothing. His family, like most of his family, well, his mom and dad. I forgot who died. I forgot. Died in a fire. And it's like, what else? Like, can you see? What else can you What else can you? Who? You know what I'm trying to say. So I'm saying like, yeah, I think that's what's like the whole little gist of it.
Yeah,
So all his plan.
Both of his parents died in a house fire. So
Exactly.
Paul, you gotta chill, bro. Paul, I'm gonna say one thing. You're like the one, like, not in a bad way, by the way. This is like very good criticism, constructive criticism. You're like the one member of Justice that jumped to conclusions way too soon. You gotta chill. You gotta wait to heal to the end. Yeah, he said hopefully his death is soon. No, because Max has a very good point. Because if this is what Butch is doing, he makes a lot of good points. Because Butch did say those words that he doesn't really have much to live for. He's already lost everything. He doesn't have anything to lose.
Yes, like that's why he was able to if I were to love someone, I would never down talk him like that. But Butch, he's literally theoretically, metaphorically, he's fucking psychotic. He loves Danielle, but I don't think it's like it's love, but not love in a way. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
toxic love.
To tell her, yeah, he's able to tell her like you're a monster, you're reckless, you're this and that. But it's because he can say that because he's been through so much that nothing he's saying and nothing everything he's doing, he's like, oh well, I've been through it, so you can go through it too. You can go through it too. Just go through it, and
yeah.
It's him. It's all part of his plan. He's the right one out of everyone. I think he'd be the best person to do it because he's the only one that's been through almost everything, and he's been through so much stuff. I mean, you could say Paul's been through a lot too. He's a mafia member, and he's killed people. So, he's Paul, but Butch he's killed someone. His family's died in a fire. Dude, that's literally.
Butch's whole life has been nothing but pain, and Danielle has been.
I don't think he doesn't have like a lot of money either. I mean, probably
no.
He's on a contract. He might have a lot of money.
He might have a little bit.
Yeah, net worth of like 10 million. 5 to 10 million because he signed it to PCW. PCW was loaded. But
yeah, he. I don't think
then
he's ever
again,
really had
still,
that happiness.
yeah, and I feel like he's never really when Daniel came into his life, he finally had that because all his love really went out of the drain when his family died. So when he recouped that love, that lost rainbow, that dark gray rainbow came back to his the real rainbow came back to his life from Danielle. It's like he has something. He has something to live for.
Yeah.
And he's doing it out of love, but it's not it's not the most essential way or best way. He's doing it out of love.
It's something only he's able to do because he has such like a distant feeling of emotions that he's able to turn on somebody like that with all the right like a normal person, even if they have good intentions behind it, they probably couldn't do it. Butch can though. So if your theory is correct, then that's probably a very, very, very good point. And another thing,
damn well Max cannot do it.
No, I don't think anybody else can.
Max is No, definitely not. That's why, I would tell y'all my opinion on who I think the leaker is. I'm thinking the third one, the last one.
You think it's him?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Do you want me to tell them, or do you want to keep it between us?
Yeah, tell them.
Okay, so Max thinks the leaker is Bond Jacobs. Bond, I'm sure, I'm going to tell Thoth, I think Thoth might know, but I don't know. Bond is the person that the epitome of darkness is after. His little sister man, because he's one of the holders of blood type Z, which is what they're trying to get. He thinks Bond is the leaker.
Theory, but, I can, it's either between him, or, I'm not going to say his name. Either between him or the what I was talking about, not
the first one?
Let me see. I'm scrolling too. I forgot who
the second one was the crazy one.
The second one was.
You know that? Okay. Before we get to the Bond thing, I want to say one more thing. Do you one of the things building off of what you said? Do you think Butch is doing it to push Danielle away, saying all these bad things to push her away? Because if he doesn't push her away, she's probably gonna keep clinging on or something like that. So he's saying a lot of bad things to Danielle, like you're a monster, you're this and that, and I don't feel sorry for you. You think he's doing that just to push Danielle away so she recovers faster?
I think pretty much because when I'm just guessing off of what I've heard. When the blood type gets stronger due to the emotion, do they get stronger off emotions or no? Is that not a thing?
They kind of do, yeah. They kind of do.
He's trying to build her to be he's building her to be a sort of version of him, but not in that deep way of his. Because think about it, she's going through. We saw her in season in year 5. Yeah, we saw her year 5. Look, that's devastating.
I know.
5 look, that's devastating. So
it's probably not even the final product. It's probably going to be even worse looking by then.
Yeah, he's building her to be a sense of him because, let's be honest. In the future, she will be something like him. She'll experience so much, and pretty much she has so much pressure put on her. So he's building her to be him. And to be honest, I think Butch and Danielle is a great couple, not because of them in general, their person, their emotions and what they've been through as well. They both are gonna go through it. They both have been through so much, and it's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Also, so I think that I think the ones is first or third.
You think it was Bond Jacob?
Bond or Gracie?
Bond or Gracie. Okay.
Yeah.
So why do you think that?
Okay. All right. So, again, it's my theoretical mind.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm interested.
Bond Jacobs, I feel like it's always with me something building up. I feel like it's this whole little plot of them protecting him, getting him what he wants, what he needs, building him up to be this person that in the end is what the hell? There is no way we did all this for this one person, and in the end, he was doing it all just in spite of for the EOD.
Oh.
Danielle, that's what makes Danielle. She turns this person that's who can we really trust? Let's be honest. Who can Justice really trust? I'm not gonna say because the people probably watch him, but who can Justice really trust? We've been through so much turmoil and so much argument, so much craziness that who can we trust?
That's true.
Hell, I've even doubted everyone in there. Like Max, he was suspicious of Butch from the start, but then he started thinking about everybody else. Like, holy cow, who can we trust? Like, you never know. Like you said it yourself. We can make alt accounts. Like, you know, I could be lying, but I'm not gonna say anything. Like, I don't know. Like, I could be lying. Paul could be lying. You know. Hell, I don't know. Cat Easy's here.
She's just chilling. Yeah, that's like the main thing. Is you can say for yourself that you're not the leaker, and you can say for yourself that you give your life, but other people don't know that. You may know that yourself. You know, you'd be like, "Oh, I would never turn on that," but the others don't know that. No matter how many times you say it, you can never truly know.
Yeah,
That's the hard part.
I told them. I'm gonna tell y'all this. The day I joined the Justice, I signed a contract for death. I signed a contract. I signed my soul. I signed my soul in this contract. This justice is my soul. That's my soul. I'm literally like, this is literally it. It's live or die. When I signed the contract, I signed my soul in that contract. I basically put my life on the line in that contract. My life's already on the line. I'm, you know, still live or die. And you know, if we were able to pull this off, it'd be amazing. You know, it's very crazy. It's a very crazy situation. So, yeah, the reason I think it's Bond is because, like, you know, it's like we're doing all this for him, but it's secretly his plan, and the EOD just to build all this up, and you know, Danielle has to go through this battle, this huge, like, crazy ass battle, and this is what happens to her. That's what happens to her. You know, she turns dark in like a way, not like personality wise, but her body, she's literally down to the guts and like ass crack.
The what?
No, okay.
You want to repeat that?
She's down to the guts and like the, you know, just the horrid version of her. Like, she's decaying. She's literally decaying.
Okay, that's a good way of looking at it.
She's literally decaying.
It's like at the moment, like, okay, if you look back at like year 2, there was nothing wrong with Danielle. I mean, she was bright colors, but the more she goes through, the more the story gets, I guess, darker. The darker she's gonna get, because she's like the main. And she's like the whole key.
So much stuff. You said that yourself. You said the story gets so much darker by the.
Oh my god, you have no idea. If you thought this was dark, this is not even scratching the surface. I'm gonna tell you.
Not even scratching. You
not
said
even scratching the surface.
Very dark.
Oh yeah.
Like, holy cow! Like, I can imagine itself. Like, Danielle, I feel like something will happen to her where like you can see in like the outfit. I forgot what it looks like, but like she's drained. Like her blood type is like drained. Like, you see like the blueness it was like, I don't know. I remember like, it was like fading or something. But, like, I feel like the Archangel, not Archangel.
Shut up.
Archangel finally got some hands on her, and it you know, affected her badly, and she just keeps going, you know, going back trying to help her. She really has that embodiment of state wanting like to help her friends. That she's the king. She's literally killing herself in the process.
Oh.
Bond Jacobs is, you know, this is his whole plan, his whole setup.
So
he's been lying to them.
So in short, you basically think, because Bond is the holder of it, obviously, he's the main holder. Like, this is where it all started. So in short, you think that this whole time he's with them, and he's not just. It's kind of a situation of where their plan is to take his sister and, you know, get the blood for themselves, and they're basically winning. But you think Bond is with that plan, and he's not going to let them kill the sister, but it's more of like he's going to willingly give them the blood. That's what you kind of think. Okay.
Yes, and what's wrong? Like, is is she like sick or something?
Tiana?
Is she sick?
Tiana, no, she's not sick. I mean, she's Bond's little sister, so they have the same blood.
Yeah, so they want to just take her just because, like, for like House against him to, you know, to make him stronger or something. I guess, like, is that what they're trying to do with the sister?
Yeah, here's the thing. Okay, so here's the main thing. I think you might notice, but just in case you don't, let me know if you do. Blood type D or blood type X is stronger. Danielle's blood type, the blue. But the only issue is that it can't be transferred to enemies of the same blood type. So like. It dated back to like all the old wars back in the 40s and 50s and crap, you know. The Axis or whatever, Axis and the Allied, and the Allied made the blood type X to counter, meaning that people, you know, in fight and using the blood type or trying to get the blood type, they wouldn't transfer over. So they cannot take that because they have malicious intent with it.
Like
So,
Germany and stuff is all obviously
yeah.
like blood type, the bad blood type. That makes so much sense. I remember like for example like Black Lightning, this villain. He has superpowers and he's in like the World War II and like the old wars, and he's like he has superpowers and he's literally just destroying them from this creation by like because back then like the Nazis they did these experiments, these crazy experiments, and that was what he was from.
Exactly.
He came from Nazis experiments from Jews and stuff, and that's like it's like a symbol. It's like a symbol from that type of the type of experience.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was. The experiment they were doing were with the blood type Z. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and you can. That's always a resort because there was so much crazy, nasty, dirty experiment that they did. Like it was crazy. So yeah, I think that I thought that Bond's sister was sick because I was like saying like he was doing this all just to share like blood type and make her make her healer, but obviously not. But I still believe that Bond is still like perfect.
I mean, it's always possible. I mean, there's so many possibilities.
She can always get sick, but
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I mean,
she gets sick, and either this is his way of trying to help her get better because she's sick, she's about to die, she's literally almost dying. He wants to help her get help her build up.
Yeah.
But and then for Gracie, it's just I have a weird feeling about her because it's always like the members that join that side always have this dark corruption that just happens to him. Like Butch has always had that. And he's probably been like a good boy when he was a little kid, and he grew into like this evil person. Gracie, she had to go through pain, go through being dominance asserted on her for her to feel this new weird side.
Mm-hmm.
And she still has that little. She still has a little that little niceness to her, I guess maybe. But I still have this weird feeling. And I've always been wanting to like the Sadie Blood, but I never really I don't know. It's not Sadie Blood's not really the ideal to me. But
they
never
need
know.
this weird she seems like she'd be a bad guy, but she's honestly not.
Yeah,
it's like a weird concept. Yeah, Gracie. I mean,
she went through all that, so she knows.
He spent her whole life being someone she wasn't. Because when her sister died, her sister gave her that pink necklace she's always wearing and told her to be the best person she could be. Took it a little bit too literally, and for her entire life up to that point, she had been living as someone she wasn't. Not breaking, not doing nothing. Yeah.
And you said like she's been living as someone she doesn't want to be. Mm-hmm. There it is. You just like there it is. That's a hint. It's like not saying that it's right, but I'm saying like that's. Like she's been living as a good guy for justice, but theoretically this is not what she wants. She wants what's best for her, and I guess she thinks that this is not what she wants for her. She wants to be on the bad side because that's who she really is. It's not her sister's. It's not her sister's little mind anymore. This is her. She really wants to embody her and join the other side. And I don't know if she's sent screenshots of this.
I mean, these are all really good theories. Like I can't listen to a single one of these and say that they're wrong because they could all all of these are legitimate. They're not too out in the open. They're not too crazy. I mean, they all make sense. Like they can all be possible. You know what I mean?
Oh, and now I'm seeing it. I just blew by the stream. Yeah, you see her around her eyes. That's she's gonna decay. And you're probably gonna add more to it. But
I definitely will.
I can see her blue, her getting stronger. But at the same time, it's her body will be a symbol of her decaying. Of course, her blood type may get stronger, but you can tell that it's not the best for her.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
where, she's forced to do this.
Exactly. I mean, there's no choice. I mean, there's literally no choice. You can't pass it on. I mean, technically, there is an option to pass it on to Paul or to pass it on to Gracie. That's always an option, but you're putting yourself at a risk because you're giving a good amount of your blood to somebody else. I mean, if to do it, you need to do it professionally, but then again, it's a danger. I mean, this is literally putting electricity into yourself. This is what this is. I mean,
Danielle?
Huh?
Go ahead.
What all it is, I mean, if you touch any of this blue stuff, it's basically living electricity. I mean, it's not like it's gonna electrocute you, but if you touch it, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna get shocked. It's gonna be hot. I mean, this is living electricity out of the skin. These are scars of
And that when she's fighting her opponents, I'm guessing it's not really activated as so they won't be affected in a way. But like, bro, damn, bro, what was I gonna say? Like, like Danielle, like you know what she's capable of. You know, Sadie, she explained those like 3 abilities and stuff. You know, I remember all this. She explained those 3 abilities.
Yeah.
And those are very essential. But they're all leading to this one thing. Like 2 of them, I forgot. 2 of them are leading to one thing. She ends up, you know, yeah.
Oh, the
like,
the fail-safe?
The fail-safe and the other one. Like,
the rage one?
Because there's no record. There's no record of There's no record. Let me type this in real fast. It's right here. I'm not gonna type it in, but you know.
There was I think there were 4 types. There was well, I mean the normal one. There is the rage one. The fail safe, and I think there was one more, or maybe there wasn't. But I think what you might be thinking of is the rage.
Okay. It's only raw. Okay, yeah. The 30%, it will see. Okay, yeah. 3% that can turn even larger into nothing. One punch juice from 25%. Strokes the amount of energy, electricity. Exactly. Okay. So, overdrive, last resort.
Overdrive, yeah.
You can risk. It says, you know, it can be active. Can I read it now?
Go ahead. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, overdrive is essentially the last resort. It can be activated at any amount of power, just making you quicker, more tolerable, and stronger. But it comes with a cost. You lose energy quicker, you risk overexposure and harsh damage, so that should be last resort. As to rage, Danielle's rage, it can be unique, but in most cases, as you know, blood type V holders have black and blue eyes. Sorry, blood type X. Oh yeah, blood type X. Yeah, black and blue. Yeah. But rage can make your eyes go fully go blue.
I'll go ahead and demonstrate that.
You lose control of yourself. Yeah, but you lose control of yourself. Whatever made you so angry is what you're after, and anyone facing this rage dies. But it hurts to use it also. There's not been a single recorder or survival of that, but thousands of deaths. So basically, he's saying that, like, you know, she has like a 90% chance of like dying after using that.
Oh no, that is the other way around. That's when there's been over 1,000 recorded deaths of people facing somebody during that mode. Yeah. The other way around.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, overdrive. It's like, okay, that's something that's like, okay, yeah. It's like basically you know what you can do. So it's like it's these things that she doesn't want to do probably. But they're all last resort. Like, you won't see them yet, probably. I don't know when she'll use them, but I'm pretty sure she might use them. I don't know.
Nah, not right now. Like, right now, she's only embers of it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, those are all my little theories, and I hope they were not weird.
No, I actually love them a lot. I think they're really fair, and they do make a lot of sense. Like, every single theory there is like fully possible. Yeah, the rage mode thing, it's just straight up like, if you get that mad, it's not like a thing where you can say, oh, I'm so mad, and do it. You have to genuinely be filled with rage, like full rage past your limit. It's not like, you know, losing a game and being mad. It's not, you know, missing out on whatever you wanted, or I mean,
I think I know why. Like, I think I know what will happen for her to do that. I'm feeling what
I mean, it's like I mean, you can imagine it could be a death, it could be a tragic injury, it could be, you know, anything.
I think one of those will happen, like, you know, someone just dies, and, you know, or one or two people die, and that's just like, oh, that's it. You literally killed, like she, like, you can see Danielle care for her friends even after they were betrayed. She told them, "What did you do to my friend?" Not, you know, "Why did my friend do this to me?" So, in order for her to still care for him, or ask, you know, what you do after the fact that he already betrayed her, and just literally apologize to her, like, literally apologize to her, that shows that she really cares. So imagine one of them dying, even if it was like, even if it was like, someone, imagine, them dying. Oh, that's gonna piss her off. She's already mad because you took her friend against her, but imagine one of them died.
Yeah, the two main things with that is that it was more of like sadness than rage in that moment earlier today. That wasn't so much rage. And number two, she had not gotten control of this power. Because the whole right side of her body, this isn't activated. This is like these are like scars. I mean, it is technically activated, but like there's no way to get rid of this. Because obviously in that one dark match thing where Archangel just kind of tried to break her neck and that didn't happen, Daniel killed her. Not literally, obviously, but where it all like it was spreading throughout the whole thing, and then the eyes went blue. That was just normal activation. Like that wasn't rage mode. That was just like 3% of what she's able to do.
Yeah, and that's what Cindy said. She's like, any of that, power, put on, to her, any of that small percentage of power, it's really strong.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Like, but at the same time, has Archangel did anything like? Has Archangel do like? Did she use some of her power? Has she used a lot of her power? Have we seen?
Archangel doesn't have it yet. She doesn't have that.
She doesn't have it yet. Oh, she doesn't have it. So wait, who actually has it? Like who?
I know Bond and Tiana.
Bond and Tiana have the powers.
Yeah, they
so
are
she's
the.
Just very,
yeah,
she's fairly strong.
Yeah, exactly. Bond and Tiana are the descendants of it, like the direct descendants of it. They are the family that had possessed it from the start. That does make Bond part Jewish, by the way. That's not a joke.
Yeah, that makes sense. Makes total sense. And like I feel like the only one that I can like be on par with them is probably like I guess I can say that. I guess I say it, but I feel like I cannot wait until that big ass boy comes out, boy. You know what I'm talking about, right?
The bullet? Oh, you? Yeah. I got you.
Zoo.
Oh, Zoo. Oh, you're talking about Zoo. I thought you were talking about Gensui. I thought you were talking about Gensui.
I don't wanna. No, I'm not me. I can't wait till he comes out too. Oh, heck yeah. I want to see how you like look at him and how you perceive him as like, cause he has anger issues. That dude, but he excels in the ring so much, and that's what makes him like very like competent or very very useful. He excels in the ring. That's what essentially who he is.
Here's the way that I look at it is very similar. I don't know if you were. I don't think you thought, but Sadie Blood had her own, not like that to where it was like anger, but she had her own thing to where it's a hyper focus, to where she's able to hyper focus on a task, which makes her better. It doesn't give her powers. It doesn't make her supernatural, but she's able to hyper focus on a task to where anything in her, she's not worried about anything else around but the things in her way. So it makes her just better.
It's like a weaker version of rage in a way.
Yeah. That's like the same way I see Gensui.
It's not rage,
yeah, to where Gensui doesn't have superpowers or anything like that. He's still vulnerable. I mean, he could be shot with a shotgun, he's dead. But same with Sadie. But Gensui is kind of the same. I don't know if it's hyper focused, but in the same way to where he's not worried about anything else like Max is. He's able to do all the things Max can't, which makes him stronger in a lot of different ways.
But he just feels that he can do it better. He has anger issues, and like as far as he knows it, he doesn't know what he's doing. But I feel like that he's the only thing that he's like making himself vulnerable to is like he's so mad at Archangel that he wants to like he's on our side on accident. He doesn't want to be, but he is. Like once he's essentially set free, like he really wants to fight the other side. Even though he hates Max, he doesn't like Max. He's like he's Max's demons inside of his head.
He has anger issues, but he has morals too. There are certain people that he hates.
Exactly.
He may hate you, but he may hate them more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
he may like Danielle and Gracie, or may tolerate them, whatever. Right? But,
he'll just sit he'll sit there like he's chill until you give him a reason to sit there. Like he's the person to sit there and drink a couple of beers and just look at you. And he's like but when he's in that ring, you don't want to mess. You don't want to smoke. He's in the ring. Yeah, like he can walk and you know what I'm saying. When you get on that top rope, when you get on the ring, when he eat that. No, never mind.
What? What did you do? You want to finish that? Whoa, brother.
Yeah. I think instead of like me like showing you the entrance like in the one-on-one, I'm just gonna see the image of it that I got. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But Zoo. I cannot wait for him to come out. That would be something else. That's
Zoo,
extra. That's.
Oh god, how do I put it? Zoo is not like alive. Is the best way I can put it. Neither is Oni.
Yeah, he's not made yet.
No, he's basically what did you say, man? He's basically. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
The Joker attire. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to make that.
But yeah, basically he at the moment, you know how Ian can sense, whatever you want to call that, right? He can sense what's going on, and he actually was able to sense Zu and Oni, because they're not alive, but they exist in the blood. So
Yeah.
he was able to sense what they were thinking, but instead of it being 3 words, it was just 1 word. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like patient or something was the only word. So they're stuck there waiting. Like when they were made for whatever Nazi
The
crap.
right time.
Yeah, when they were made, they were basically hidden in the blood type, to where the other side didn't know that they had those weapons, essentially.
So do we know about? We don't even know about them, do we?
Do you know about them? You've heard about them, because the Epitome Abductors has publicly spoken about them, because they know, hiding it in secret or not, there's no way you can defend against it. If they get out, it's over. Yeah. I mean, you can't shoot them. They don't get hurt. You can't stab them. I mean, you can probably nuke them, but who's gonna throw a nuke on a single thing?
So basically, are they trying to get like the both to get their own their powers and to bring out them? Just to bring
because they are being purely made of that, essentially. It's like if you were to make a clay figure of just that blood type, that's what they are. They're mindless, and they only work with the people that have that blood type. So they are trying to get that to not only make themselves strong, but bring those 2 out to work with them. And they're not going to deny working with them. Their whole point of living, quote unquote, is to fight for people that have blood type Z, the red one.
And I think in your it says those are the 3 words that best describe your state of mind: anger, attack, summon. I don't know who that is. I don't know whose that is. I forgot whose that is.
Wait, which one was it?
I don't know who it is. It was on the 20th of October. It said, it said like these are the 3 words that best describe the state of mind: anger, attack, summon. And then what you call it said summon. He said yeah, so we just lose it. And then what you call it said summon agent. Summon. The fuck is he gonna summon? Summon some bitches. And then I didn't read that.
Summon some bitches.
Yeah, can I? Isn't it let me scroll up? Let me scroll up.
Let me try to find it. Hold on.
I got to scroll up. Yeah.
Wait, 8th of October.
It says,
wait, I'm not even. It's not in place.
From Adrian's POV, those are the words that best describe his state of mind. Can you do? Ask him. Scroll up. Let me scroll up. I think it's Marco.
Hold on. Let me see.
Maybe I don't know if it is.
Summon. Anger, attack, summon. I see. So that's Marco.
Clicked out the message probably. Marco, yeah, okay.
Yeah, Marco. So
that. Yeah, the summon is definitely from. No,
that's pretty, pretty obvious.
Yeah, I didn't even know Oni was a person until I saw the Survivor Series thing. I didn't even know about that.
Oh, Oni is basically Zu number 2.
Female, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
they look a lot different, but
Is she max height too?
No, she's actually pretty normal height. But
it's just powerful as crap.
Yeah, I mean they're equally
you don't even need to be tall to be.
You don't gotta be tall. I mean, Zu could be the size of an ant, and you like doing that Celtic Warlord, you'd be up there, bro.
Oh my god,
Celtic Warlord, your big toe, and you go flying into the air.
I can imagine that, bro. Yeah, man, that's I'm very excited for what the history holds, but not excited at the same time because it's very scary. It's scaring myself. I was hallucinating earlier. I was thinking really hard about what the heck is going on. What is happening? Oh my god.
It's very crazy. Here's what I'll say, not as a spoiler, but I know all the stuff that I've been hyping up has been in year 5, but this is starting like before year 5. Year 5 is just the conclusion of it all. It doesn't mean that that's what it's gonna start, right?
That's why this is building up. This is why we're seeing this is why we're getting that. So year 5 is like a state where like after that and how PCW continues after the whole final thing. Which is cool. Is that what it is? So basically, it's like it goes back to like a not normal, but like a more like what's it called, a more fond wrestling company due to like the ending part. I don't know, it may not go back to fond. We don't know what happens at the end, but it's like it's just the conclusion, or the year after the fact or whatever.
Yeah, I haven't decided yet, because I always had the idea of doing just like a season 2 or something. It doesn't matter if the Epitome of Darkness wins or Justice wins or they both lose, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what the outcome is. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not, because I mean that's for the future. That's still a long time away.
That'd be crazy, dude.
I know.
Yeah, that's a long time away. Yeah, but yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. Like being in a situation like you have to really think about certain things. It's like, I feel like that the Justice, we went into that match with only a mindset of what Butch wanted, and although I think that it's his scheme, we didn't cooperate like together in that one decision, because you have to go in a certain situation with everyone's opinion, because one opinion can lead to success or downfall. So you know what I'm saying, like we came into that situation with Butch's star, which he knew, which Danielle, she said it herself. She said, oh, I don't think this is a good idea, this and that. She felt the same feeling she felt in her gut like a long time ago or something like that, and she still went into it. That's why we have to all have our opinions, and that's why we have to come together. We are one. That's what we're supposed to be.
Exactly.
But it was an ideal of like, oh, let's do it. We want to beat the crap out of an EOD, and that's where she messed up. She was doing it for the one she loved, and being Danielle, promising this and that, being the one she doing for the one she loves, and which got her fucked.
Not literally though.
Not literally.
Not
like,
literally.
It's her. It's him. Like it's a symbol of her. Like gaining this side of her. This uncanny, like this bad side. Not bad side, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like she's experiencing this bad stuff. So yeah, that's my theory all in all. I want you to leave off with that. I want you to leave off with this. My butt is no. Whoa. That's talking. I will do the part like requested. I just want to bring that out and hopefully spark some thoughts in people's head and really think about it. So
I really hope people are still here.
Get ready, because we have 3 people besides me. Zoom!
Whoa!
Oh my god, that scared me. I picked up my phone and like it was right in my face. I looked up and I see just this face, bro. Yeah, we have 3 people in here besides me. Yeah, so it's 4 of us in here in total. So
yeah. I think one of my this is kind of, it's like on topic but off topic. I think one of my biggest pet peeves about this whole thing is when, not like, I'm not pointing out names, but like when people claim to be like 100% a part of it, and they're like, oh, I this is amazing, I care about, but then they just kind of like don't listen ever, and I'm just like, well, what do you like? Yeah, that's fine, but don't
like he said, like Butch, it was really a sense of, I don't think, okay, I'm gonna be honest, it's probably like obvious, but I don't think Butch was really in EOD just because of the fact that he wanted to take them down. It's really, he said it before, I'm pretty sure he said it before, but it was because of Danielle. There's no purpose of him being in EOD, just because of he wants to defeat the other side. He's doing it for Danielle. He's doing it to protect her and make sure she's okay. He's there for to know that, oh, is she okay? This and that, because when he got those feelings for her, he's like, what's up, girl?
Yeah, that's pretty true. I mean, if you're fighting from the other side, you're probably gonna know more of if she's going to be all right or what plan they're gonna be filling out. The only problem is that Butch can nobody can ever relay it to Danielle, because they know somehow because of that leaker. I mean, you probably could in DMs, maybe, hopefully, unless Danielle's the leaker, but that's kind of crazy to think about. That would be the biggest plot twist.
I still have, like, it's my weird ass thought. I always had a thought that, what if? Like, no, not no.
Always a what if.
Because no, I'm not quoting Butch and Archangel. I'm not quoting them. They said that. What if?
Actually, it's Archangel.
I never really gonna say it, but like it's fine. I mean, you can say how you want to say it. Like,
I'm probably just gonna end up forgetting, honestly. I'll be back to
yeah,
it anyway.
yeah. But yeah, like really, like though, like, what if you can never say, man. It's like there's all you can put this story is so like crazily cool that you can flip sides easily. You can give them a reason, a good reason of why they're doing this, and there could still be a way, maybe just a way that justice can come out on top. But there's a if Daniel's on that side, if she ends up going on that side, oh yeah, it's bad. But no, again, you can also say, what if justice were able to beat them?
Exactly.
That'd be very hard. That'd be very hard. Like, if we're saying like Zoo and Only don't come out with and Daniel's on that side as well, that'd be very hard. So I'm pretty sure the only person that'd be alive at that time would probably be like Bond and his sister, maybe. Yeah. But like
Well, here's the biggest issue, especially, is that in order to take out Zoo and Oni, you can't just like have the blood type and say come or whatever, not like the white one, like the come here kind of thing. You can't just do that. You like it take number one, it take the blood obviously, but number two, it also takes a human life to do so. Because I mean, if you're just doing it by blood, what does it have to play off of? Right?
Yeah, so basically you have to kill someone to kill them.
Yeah, I mean, you essentially have to take a person's life in order to bring either Zoo or Oni in here, which means if you want both of them, you have to take 2 lives. And that's been their plan. This has already been said publicly, is that they are going to try and kill Tiana Jacobs, which is Bond's little sister, to use her blood and her to either make Zoo or Oni. It doesn't matter which one. They're both, both equally
And I feel like there's one, like, someone else will be sacrificed for them both to come out. Because, let's be honest, you wouldn't make Zoo and Oni just for one to come out. There's some, they're gonna get that. I feel like they're gonna get there. Of course, they're gonna get them to come out in a way. And that way will be shocking, but I feel like,
you don't know how it's gonna happen, because it doesn't have to be Tiana. It can just be a random person on the street.
We know that's gonna happen, but I feel like the way that it happens is gonna be so crazy, and we're gonna be like, oh my god, holy cow! I mean, I don't know if he'll smash me in a fight, but like I can't react to it because I'm gonna be in a fight, maybe, hopefully, maybe not, I don't know. But, like, yeah, you'd be like, holy cow! There is no way they did it that way to get that way to abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no, abracadabra. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Oh no, what was I gonna say? Oh no, wait, it's fading. Don't fade, come back. Oh yeah, okay. One thing that I like to do, I don't know if you noticed, I like to bring facts into reality, but not always make them play out. Like, there's some things that I'll say is that this blood can do this, or this person can do this, but it doesn't mean they're going to do it. It just means that they're going to do it. It's kind of like a false, because I know in a lot of TV shows or movies or whatever, people say, oh, if you have to, there's this thing where you can kill yourself and take the enemies with you, and you can do all this. And then they do it, but I never liked that idea. I always like putting the idea out there that it's possible, but it doesn't mean they're going to do it. It's to put the thought out there and be like, they might do it. They might not do it, but they might do it. I fell asleep. Sorry, I have been out since about 7 a.m. and up since after 4. No. Paul, you missed so much. We had the best theories in the world, bro.
Paul. Oh my god.
Paul. Why do you do this, bro? I thought you left. I
thought he was the only one. Oh, it's 5 people in here, including me.
I thought he left. I thought he didn't care. I was like, damn.
I thought he was here listening. That's because it's 5 of us in here. There's 5 people in the stream right now.
Oh yeah.
Like,
he probably had the stream open with just like asleep next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Elock is the next sophomore. Wait, what? Wait, do you mean Thoth is the next Elock? Wouldn't that be the better?
Oh yeah, boy, I'm high flying. I can't wait, bro. I never really, I'm so honored to be, here.
No problem, man. It's a really good addition because I wouldn't say anybody's been like this, but it's just a thought that there could be people out there that just don't really care. I mean, I've seen tons and tons of people that join just for themselves. They join like, yo, I want a character, and then they never join unless their character is there. I mean, I've known.
I'm not here for myself, bro.
And that's probably my favorite part, because I understand, like, I fully understand if you did, like, if somebody's like, I want to join, we can't offer you a character, okay, I don't think this is for me, that's fine. Because I don't blame anybody for the idea of wanting a character to be involved in. That's 100% okay. But it becomes a problem when they get their character, but they don't get bother in actually investing in the product they're in. You know, it's kind of like, well, why should you deserve a character? You know?
You're not, you know, you're being a bit. Freaking hate! No, I hate saying the words. Come on.
I'm very, very thankful for that though, because like I didn't think you were like that at first, because I never assume anybody's like that. But I'm always worried. I'm like, man, this guy is really cool. I really hope he's not just gonna be like here and then gone. You know?
Yeah, I'm like. There's movies they're like they'll like, you know, they'll seem good at first, but then they just like crumble and start being a dickhead. It's so hard to do that for me. I cannot be a dickhead to anybody.
There was a person in the server before named Sarah Ace who was exactly like that. She seemed really cool at first, but it was not it at all, bro.
she's like, oh, I'm doing this and that. Then they start like going crazy on everybody. I hate that. I really do.
Good. Okay, Paul. Wait, Paul's going to bed. Good night, Paul. Yo, Paul. By the way, if you're interested in all this stuff, like deeply, I would recommend tomorrow rewatching the stream, because Mac made a lot of interesting like points. I mean, like it's like if you wanna just like chill out in the morning, listen to like a podcast, basically, just have like your audio on and doing something.
Oh, yeah, this is like a podcast. Yeah. Small podcast, bro.
I would. Oh my God. I would recommend it, because I honestly think like if you're
in the shower.
Exactly. Like if you're interested in this stuff, I think like I assume you are, because you're like one of the main members of it, and you're in, you know, you're the guy. But yeah, I would recommend rewatching some of the stream, because I think you're really gonna enjoy some of the ideas that he had. I didn't confirm with any of them, but you know, it's an interesting thought.
It's interesting, very interesting thought. I think myself, but I'm not gonna hype myself up, because you know I know, but you know,
you never know.
You never know. You know, we're trending right now. We're trending right now on Twitter at PCW Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking.
Somebody had an idea of doing that before. I think it was TTT when he was active, of making a podcast, and they were trying to make it a legit thing. I was like, I don't know how to do a podcast. I'm like antisocial.
Yeah, I feel like it'd be cool, but then it'd be hard. I'm like, you know, that'd be topic. We have to make up a topic every time I talk about. You know,
there's only so many things you can talk about.
Yeah, we've been here for this stream's been active for an hour of us talking. That's a whole podcast. I think I consider that a podcast. An hour and something. What do you get? An hour and what? Oh yeah, it's I don't know how long has it been? Man, go at the very beginning. An hour and 13 minutes.
Yeah, I think we've been talking for let me see, about 50 minutes or so.
Yeah, about 50 minutes. Yeah, so it's like but that was my opinion. I'm very glad I had to bring that out, because you know it's like, you know, it's a cool thought, and I've always thought the crazy, the weird way, and like I feel like when you're here, you know, of course, like, you know, I'm part of just like I always thought of being sick of that actually happened. Like, wow, out of this whole time, like this boy right here was the one.
This man was the one.
Way. And the reason you give to tell us that, wow. We didn't see through it. We didn't see through it. We were here to protect, to help, and we weren't here to see it. We weren't here to see through it. We're failing. We're failing. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think that justice is at a really upsetting state right now. But we can try to pick up. So
they always do. I mean, there's been some. I don't think there's ever been a down like this yet, but. This is, you know, it's always gonna get better.
And like when we're talking about down, like Danielle is down. This is when this is down for Danielle. It's a down for everybody, because
down
like
for everybody.
Yeah, when we say they've never been down like this, you know, she said she's, oh my God, she said she's starting to, like, you know, to catch something, you know what I'm saying? So
probably it seemed like it.
Yeah. I mean, you could tell, because she considered his, you know, him going to that match. Although she knows that it was a bad idea.
He knows. I think deep down he knows. Because I think the most heartbreaking thing was like, what did you do to my friend? Because like I think Danielle in that moment was like doubting that was Butch's idea. She thought it was mainly the Archangel. I think when she was told that Butch acted on his own, and then Butch started saying all those things on purpose or not, it was like, what now? Honestly.
Yeah, that is very crazy.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But
bad. Yeah, it's bad. That's the word. Oh my god.
To finish it all off, though, because I do have to go. To finish it all off, I will say I don't remember if the message is still there. I might have deleted the channel it was in, but I had posted a while back all of the themes of like the year coming up to where like each year has its own theme song. Like year 1, year 2. You know this year, it's the Papa Roach thing. And then for year 4 and 5, I like to leave little hints in the songs, as in the names of them. Like they would be the name of the song and the name of the year. Like it would be kind of like if you're reading a book and what the chapter is titled. That's kind of what it's like. They were like year 1 was like the beginning. Year 2 was the whatever. Year 3 the climax. Year 4 was called War. And year 5 was, I don't remember what I called year 5, but year 5 is the last one, so you can imagine. But I don't think anybody called onto it. Because year 4 was called War, and I don't think anybody really asked the question, why is it called War? What happened in year 4? Right?
Yeah, if you would have told me that, I was like, oh yeah, I see why. I can see why. I don't really thought of it. Like, you can skip past the thought, but I wouldn't skip. I can't skip past certain things. I just like, I want to ask like, what? Why? Hey, why is that called War? Why is that called that? Why is it called that?
And also take into account that I also told you just now or a while ago that year 5 isn't when it starts. I told you that year 5 is the climax. It doesn't mean it starts in year 5. So there's something to take into account. And if year 4 is called War, when does this all really start beginning? You know what I mean?
Yes. Where does this heated like this when does this really start?
I don't even know what this is anymore. This is like a mix between wrestling and like I don't even know anymore.
It's like it's both, which is why I said like you have this sort of mind that's like you're different and it's cool because when people like actually were able, if they're able like to look out and find your channel, they really look at it. It's like, wow, how do you do this, man? This is how do you do this, man? Like you have this thing I say like the virgin complexion, which is like gives me like different mindset basically in a different way. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy and pretty cool how you think of this stuff and you just combine it and make it and like man, it's pretty cool. So I would definitely give you a chance if I saw your channel. When I beg you a chance, I beg you a chance. Like bro, this is sick.
I think one of the funniest things to think about is when the final stuff comes. It's basically not even wrestling anymore at that point. But I'm in this server, it's like an eFed hub where there's like a bunch of different companies in one server. They have their own channel to post their stuff in. And I always have like a funny idea of what is going to happen when I post that and somebody looks at it and they're like, bro, what the hell is this?
Is this wrestling?
This ain't wrestling, bro. I mean, it's the model from 2K, but like, bro, what the hell? This isn't wrestling.
Yeah, and it's like, at the same time, it's like, it's in the it's the wrestling universe. So it's in that whole
in there,
thing.
But it's not wrestling.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people shooting lightning and there's people punching each other into like walls across. Like I don't.
Yeah, I mean, but like, wrestling is still implemented to it because it's a form of wrestling. It's
a form of wrestling.
It's fictional wrestling basically.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's fictional wrestling. That's what I want to call it. Fictional wrestling. It's wrestling, but put to a new level. That's what we're gonna call it. You create this. This term is called fictional wrestling.
Okay.
Think of that. Fictional wrestling. That's what we're
fictional
gonna call
wrestling.
it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. If somebody's like, this isn't wrestling, it's fictional wrestling.
Yes, it's fictional wrestling. It's your own thing, and that's why it's so good to be different. So good.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Salt also said that I am going to die in year 5. That's what he just said. He said that Hero is going to die in year 5.
He's going to die in year 5.
Hold on,
Hero's gonna save the day. I'm pretty sure. Honestly.
Oh no, I wouldn't do that. I don't want to put myself.
No. You know who's gonna save it?
Huh?
Benjamin.
Oh god.
Benjamin's saving. No. Benjamin's clutching up.
Oh, imagine Benjamin is the leaker.
The leaker. Benjamin. Oh my God.
It was
There's
me.
no way.
It was me all along.
It was
Bro.
me all along.
I gotta
Benjamin.
restart his messages. Earlier he sent some messages about saying something to Paul, but I didn't read them because they were long. Let me read these real quick. Take another look at the prompts for the essay to get to gain a deeper understanding of the topic at hand. Make sure you fully understand what your teacher expects before starting to write. Don't jump. Be sure to take your time when writing. So, did you like copy something off of like the top page of your school essay? What is? I'm confused.
Bro, whoa, yo, what the heck?
Wait. It looked like it came straight off like a prompt at like the top of a page. Like, I want you to write about this. Like that's not meant to be offensive, by the way. So I'm just confused on what I'm looking at.
Bro, this is Yabba Dabba Doo, Scooby Doo, Goofy Productions.
Oh wait, you said year 6? Yep, Zero's gonna die in year 6. Yep. I didn't even realize he said year 6. I thought it
Hey, he
year
caught
5.
us. He got us, low key. He did get us right there.
Benjamin
But you never
died
know,
in year
though.
8. You know, this was originally supposed to go 10 years, by the way, and they were also supposed to be 50-week years, which means at this point, we would have been at the beginning of year 2, if I was doing that. I still had 8 years to go. Like I decided before to just do 5 years, 20 weeks, so it's not as stressful. And I definitely don't regret that because I think 27 weeks in a year is like perfect because it gets the first part, it states out what it needs, it has the climax in the middle, and then the ending. I think it's all fine.
Yeah, and it's like after the whole thing is over, you can finally have your long-awaited rest. And you never know what will happen though. You never know if PCW will return, but it's there for everybody to come back and just go, wow, we did that. We really did this.
It'll be amazing, bro. I mean, there's definitely gonna be a lot of tears at the end for like multiple different reasons.
I'm gonna be so upset. Like, bro, we have made it to the last. What's it called? What's the WrestleMania called? PCW?
Yeah.
WrestleMania?
You made it to the last match or whatever. Oh, it's not even a match.
Man. Like, what's the last WrestleMania of PCW? What is WrestleMania PCW called? Is it called WrestleMania?
Oh, just called WrestleMania. Yeah, I didn't have anything more creative than that.
We have made it to the last WrestleMania of PCW. It's been a long road. That's gonna be so upsetting to say. Like, when you like say that out, like man, this is the last WrestleMania of PCW. Maybe it is. Most likely it is. But this is the last WrestleMania of PCW. And that's gonna be hard to say. Like just to lead, like just have Discord here. We always gonna talk probably most likely, but obviously we're all gonna talk. But it's just like, man, we did that. And it came to a conclusion. All that work, it's amazing. It's just there. Just go back and like, oh, do you remember when Benjamin hit a backflip and he hit his head? Remember when
Brock Lesnar broke his neck almost?
Remember when David Tyrell like destroyed Echo and Paul one time? I'll never forget
Benjamin. I'm not even gonna get into that. Never mind. I'm better
remember when Benjamin like got destroyed, tried to almost beat Robbie's in that. No, I'm not gonna say that. No, I'm just talking about. He was
he kind of almost did in a way.
Yeah, like he was actually putting in the work, low key. I'm not gonna doubt Benjamin. Benjamin's like, of course, he's the lowest overall. I'm pretty sure, right? Or close to
pretty much, yeah. Oh, but actually, the baby is now. But yeah.
Yeah, baby. Oh, baby's lowest overall.
Yeah, Benjamin used to be, but the baby's lower now. But he's not even like really a wrestler, so whatever.
Yeah, he's gonna sucker punch somebody in for the one time.
One lucky shot.
Well, that's so stupid. Logan Paul's one lucky shot. That lucky shot's been hit so many times. He's not gonna.
He took an attitude adjustment
to make his finisher a knockout punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do not make his finisher a knockout punch.
Logan Paul's one lucky shot. Watch them book that match. That'd be stupid. Big Show versus Logan Paul. Good lord.
Knockout punch match.
Whoever, honestly, I don't want to say I'd be invested, but I'd be curious.
I just watch it. I kind of watch it like, really? They're really doing this.
It's like what the... They were so unhinged back in the day, but wasn't there like mud pit matches or whatever, like pig?
Bro, yes, it's the big man and the weirdest things ever. They just make up. They had nothing else to go for, and they just start making up stuff. I'm like, yo,
man
wow.
wanted his noodle wet, in the great words of the great one.
Vince McMahon gains the world championship after doing a match that that makes his clothes fall off. Like I don't know.
Whoa, wait, what did that happen?
Whoa, wait. Hold on.
Dude, I should implement that kind of match. No.
Broad panties match.
No, wait, not that though. Actually, I could. It could be like Benjamin versus Bond or something.
Benjamin's destroying. He's absolutely obliterating. We know.
Well, Benjamin will willingly lose. Benjamin just like that.
Yeah, Benjamin. Yeah, he'll lose because he wants to, not because he's Benjamin, bro.
Benjamin's built different. Booking Benjamin.
Yes. Booking Benjamin.
Booking Benjamin to win the championship.
Benjamin is champion in our hearts. He's just not there yet. He's 100 time. He's 100 time. I forgot. He's 100 time. What am I talking about? He's a 100-time champion.
He should be. He should be. He should be. You know what? He should be the one to beat Raphael and Nevaeh.
Okay, I'm wondering, will he ever be beat? Is there a thing that I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna spoil it actually.
Oh, Raphael. Oh, well, I mean, kind of depends. It kind of depends on whether you think he's gonna be champion for 3 years or not.
Man, if that happens, that's
if
insane.
I were to do that, I would have to find some way to keep it interesting. You know, I would have to I feel like he would run out of opponent.
Yeah, so it's like, but there's someone that can take him down. There's definitely
there
someone.
There probably is.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all know who that is yet, but you'll find out. I guess you'll find out over time. Oh
sure.
God, Raphael is like, oh God, I don't know how to explain it. Raphael is like if you would have it's like if you were to take Roman Reigns, water him down, but he's still actually kind of good. That's Raphael.
Yeah, water him down, make him another race.
Yeah.
It's almost opposite race. Like,
Roman Reigns growing up in El Paso or whatever the fucking. Not Texas. Never mind.
Lasso from El Paso.
Whatever. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. That's it.
Does he use that move?
He should. Honestly.
Lasso
He's from Dallas, but same thing.
That'd be cool. Lasso from El Paso from that boy.
Benjamin should do the grand uppercut, which is do when he uppercuts him into the guy.
Doesn't Stu have both of those?
Yeah, he does. He has all that, but still.
Grand uppercut. He has the
grand hammer,
the
grand
axe
backhand.
The axe handle that like flips him around. Does he have the 7-star lariat?
7-star. Oh, he probably. He probably does.
Yeah, because it flips him around and turns him inside out.
Man, I wish they had a running move. Remember how like Keith Lee pounced Gargano into the stand back there at NXT? Remember that?
Yeah.
I wish they had a move like that where there's like a running move where you can just run through and pounce somebody. That would be so cool.
Does he have pounce though? I'm pretty sure he has pounce.
Oh, probably. Maybe.
Yeah, he has all the insane moves. Like imagine Zoo gorilla pressed moonsault. That would destroy dude's body, bro.
No, I couldn't even imagine.
Bro, gorilla press moonsault. Oh my god.
Gorilla press moonsault to win the championship. Wait, Zoo's gonna be the one to beat Raphael. No.
Oh my god. Oh my
god. Dude, imagine Zoo entering with the champion. That would be. I don't know if that'd even work. I don't think he needs the championship.
Bro, that'd be crazy. That'd be
a literal demon god holding a championship, like he cares about it.
Yes, bro. Like, bro, that's crazy. That's main event mafia. you know main event mafia.
The mafia doesn't stand a chance against Zoo.
The mafia. Yeah, man. That's freaking crazy, man.
But I do love when people come in and share their opinions and all that. I think that's got to be like one of my favorite things is when people just come in and they're like, "Yo, you know what I think gonna happen?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm all ears. Let me hear this." Like that's probably my favorite thing. Like I don't even think people react. Like people reacting to what happens is cool, but I think honestly my favorite is when people try to predict what's gonna happen. Like that's always just really cool to me. It always makes me really happy when people are just coming up with all these different things because I know they really do care, and it makes me really happy. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it's like, bro, it's like, bro, your own idea. There's different people who think there's a different like side to your own idea, which is like, man, I really did that, and you should know that you should be happy you did all this. You should be happy you really did that. Like you have people to make their own opinions and own thoughts of what's gonna happen, which is very cool. Like, yeah, you're like, oh, I'm just a guy making videos. 300 subscribers, that's a lot for like a WWE channel. Like that's a lot, man. That's pretty cool.
Is it really?
I know. Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I didn't know that.
Like, bro, I'm not. I've been working. I've been working for a long time. I'm only at almost 1,000 subscribers.
That's
I,
still
you
really
know,
good, yeah.
and it's like, bro, it's very hard to do that, and just for you to do all that, yeah, it's that's freaking sick.
Thank you, man. I really do appreciate that, honestly. When I first started this out, I didn't ever think it was gonna be big, and I guess it still isn't. But like, big to me is only a couple people. Like, if there's at least 3 people watching, like, I am more than satisfied. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
the only issue I had was I was worried that everybody was gonna stop watching it, and they were just gonna be posted with nothing. And I'm just like, well, what's the point of me doing it? It's like that would be the point where I give up on it. But Paul was the only person watching for like a year. And that was enough to keep me going. Like Paul was like legit the only person that was watching.
That is crazy, man.
I know.
That's crazy. Like,
because everybody else
like,
just left.
You were there, like, just try to tune in, man. Like, I mean, I'm not trying. I genuinely want to tune in because it's like, this is sick, man. It's sick. Like, what you do is incredible. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it more like realistic in a way. I guess I don't know. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into all that. That's a whole other can of worms. maybe next time, but I do have to go. But thank you for all the things you said. By the way, that does really make me feel a lot better. Like I didn't feel bad in the first place, but it's very nice, very very nice.
Yeah, I mean, you need to take that and know that, you deserve it, man. You deserve it.
Thank you, man.
Very, very much.
I'm definitely gonna try to keep pushing out TLC and all that good stuff. Like it needs to come out at some point.
Are you making TLC right now?
No, I gotta edit like Chaos and Velocity and all that. I've kind of started, but I also didn't because I was working on the Dark Match yesterday or today. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get on the grind to doing that for sure.
Wait, is there gonna be a Survivor Series?
Oh yeah, this year. It's after SummerSlam. It's Velocity versus Chaos. Yep.
Wait, is that the SummerSlam? So it's coming up like soon.
It's the 5th one. Yeah, the TLC, the SummerSlam, and then the Survivor Series. Yeah.
TLC, SummerSlam, and then Survivor.
Yeah, and then there's the Royal Rumble. Then there's World Collide, Elimination Chamber, then WrestleMania. Yeah. It's all in the schedule.
Teams. I wouldn't even be mad if I wasn't on the team. I can't wait to hear the teams, bro. That'd be crazy, bro.
Imagine
the match.
I will have to change up the team because I think some of the teams are outdated. I probably haven't changed it, but I will have to do that in booking. But that takes like a minute. So.
Bro, that's gonna be sick, bro. Like the top wrestlers, they're just there. It's gonna be men and women, right? Like men and women, right? Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, it's like champion versus champion stuff, all that good stuff.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Will Archangel and Danielle encounter each other during the TLC during Survivor Series? That has to be right.
I'm not saying nothing.
Maybe.
I ain't saying a word.
Oh my god.
It could be. It might not be. I ain't saying a word.
I know SummerSlam's gonna be really good, but bro, hey, Survivor Series. Oh my lord. That's the top. That's the best right there. They're all colliding.
Yeah, I have to kind of rebook it a little bit to make it a little. I think there's probably like somebody who's been released in there, so I have to work on that. But anyway,
I've been to about 13 wrestling shows. Yeah, I've been to 8 pay-per-views, and the other 3 were all just like Raw and SmackDown.
I do.
That's a lot of money spent, but bro, wrestling's crazy.
See, luckily for me, this is all free. I don't have to pay nothing to do this. I'd be broke.
I've been to 3 WrestleManias.
Oh, really? That's dope.
Yeah, I've been to both of the Rock vs. John Cena WrestleManias. Those are amazing.
Wasn't it like 25, 26 or something like that?
Yeah, 20. I thought it was 28, 29. I forgot. I was young.
I don't remember what it was.
And then I went to the one where Undertaker,
Shawn?
Undertaker, Brock.
Oh, that was 2015.
Yeah, man, that was the one. That was the one I cried.
Hey, tell me more about this next time, because I do have to go. But tell me more about it next time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's alright.
You have to go. Let me know. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, next time we do one of these streams, I'd like to hear more about it for sure.
Of course.
Alright, peace out, my man. I'll catch you next time, homie.
Adios.
Adios, amigo. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. I'm gonna go ahead and drop off here. I'm gonna be working pretty hard tonight on all the VTW stuff. So thank you all for stopping by and have a great night, of course.